So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Silverado and the Stang. If you're new here, we're in the middle of tearing the motor out of my 2003 Chevrolet Silverado. Previously it was cammed, head swapped, and we're going to tear it out and get a new block in it from Summit Racing. Pretty cheap deal, it's 300 bucks. And I'm going to put a bigger cam in it and port the heads. I had low oil pressure, really low. So we're gonna get it out and get it freshened up. This is where we're at currently. I've got the whole alternator housing off, the power steering pump pulley off, all my hoses are disconnected, the coolant lines, and basically the whole front end's tore off, all the plastics that are up here. And I'll show you, I have everything in the bed right now. You can see everything's back here, and the fan. You see the grill? Right there's my factory cam. And I'll show you real quick before we get started. I'll get the tripod set up and we'll start getting the wiring harness off. But look, perfect day to do this. It's beautiful out here. Couldn't ask for any better weather. Got the dogs out here with me. And so we'll start tearing into it. Here we go. So guys, I have the harness off now. I've unplugged all the fuel injectors, all the sensors like the map sensor, and I've unplugged the relay to the coil packs. I believe it's called a relay. Here it is, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This goes to the coil packs. Unplugged all that. Same thing for the other side. So now I'm probably gonna tie it up kind of out of the way to try to keep it from getting in the way. I might go ahead and take the intake off, but next, immediately I'm gonna take off the coil packs. There's just a few bolts along it like this one, and they'll come up and out of there and have them out of the way. So take a look, guys. I grabbed a bungee, and I have it just anchored over here on the side, and I'm using it to pin back the wiring harness. Here in just a little bit I'm going to unbolt the intake. That's what I'm going to be lifting it up and out by. So if you see, that creates quite a bit of space for you getting that up out of the way. And whoops, I've got another one right here. I'm going to do the same thing with the fuel rails. When I get them pulled up, I'll probably use the wiper blades to keep them up out of the way. They've just been cleaned, so I want to make sure not to get any dust or dirt on them. And so I'll get that up next. So now those are up and out of the way. I know there's a better way to do it. I think you can pull these fuel rails off, and there's a little tool that connects right here, I believe, and you can pop those off, but this works for me. If you know an easier way, just comment down below to help me out. And so now I'll get the coil packs off like I said, and we'll get both of these dudes off of here, and then unbolt the intake, and so we'll get on to that. So there you go, guys. That one's off. Now that one's off. I got them in the back already. Just adding to my stockpile of parts in the back. Same with this right here. So I'm gonna put that in the back. See, look, we're growing. We got quite a bit. So next, what I want to do is I want to get the intake off. So it's pretty easy to get off. There's just 5 bolts on each side. And I'll get that off, up and out of here. I'll time lapse it for you guys, that way you can see how it goes. Alright guys, I got my videographer here now, so I can do this without putting the case on the camera. So here we go, getting the intake out. Some of these screws are stuck. I feel like I just did this, which is pretty accurate since I did it December, but there she's out. So guys, there we go. The intake manifold's out. Came out really quick. Got the harness all unbolted, the coil packs, and it's already dark, so I'll probably stop tonight. But yeah, came out pretty quick. I guess from doing it so many times, I've gotten it down to where it only takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get all that done, but I started at 7:30, so it's already dark. So for tonight, I'm gonna stop. I ate dinner in between again, and probably tomorrow with more light, I'll get the headers unbolted. I'm not sure. I might be able to get it out with the headers bolted on, but eventually I'm gonna have to take them off, so I might as well do it. And that guarantees me that I know it'll come out clean without catching on the frame or anything. We'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more light, and we'll get the spark plugs and the headers off, and I'll try to get you guys another video. See, it's pretty dark. So what is up, guys? We're finally back. It's been a few days. Let me get some lights on here. This one, oh, there we go, I got it on. Show you where we're at. And I got really swamped this week with school, so I kind of let this take a back burner. I had 2 tests, a report, a presentation, and then a quiz. But there we go. As you knew, the intake's off. I'm gonna get these headers off real quick. Take the spark plugs out. Shouldn't take me too long. Let's see if I can find my ratcheting wrenches. Those help a ton when you're in that tight space. Here they are. I think one of these is the right size. If not, I have one I have tucked away in my truck specifically for them. So I'll start on that, and then we'll try to get all those out of there. So yeah, it looks like what I've seen in the past. I've been here so many times, it's starting to look so familiar, but we're gonna get after it. So I already got the plugs out, but my parents just came out and told me that I guess there's a wedding reception for one of my family members, so I've got to go to that. So as you can see, the spark plugs are out. Those are brand new, so I got to be careful with those. Kind of leaving them somewhere safe inside the truck. But it's such a nice day. I'm kind of bummed out. I was excited. It's really peaceful working on it right now. It's just overcast, calm day. And it's always relaxing. Kind of detoxing, honestly, just to work on this. Even got the greatest thing to have, ex-baseball player. Always got to have sunflower seeds. So, sadly, you guys might not get to see me get the headers off. I might just have to get them off because it'll probably be dark. And I really don't want to just show you guys dark footage. I know that probably gets frustrating. I know when I watch other videos, it's kind of frustrating when all you see is dark and you can't even tell what they're doing. So, I don't know. We'll see what time I get back. It's 5:30 right now. So guys, I'm already back and working on the truck. I've already unbolted the Y pipe underneath the truck, and I'm working on getting one of these headers off, getting the driver's side off right now. Have a ratcheting wrench. These really help because in the back it's really tight and you can't hardly get a socket in there, so you just use one of these ratcheting wrenches on them. It breaks them loose real quick, helps you get them out. See, here's my set. Just got 7-piece SAE set, but it works really good. It has this is 7/16 that I'm using to get these off, and it makes quick work of them. So just a little tip I have. Look at this, guys. This is how great they are. Already got that loose. Bust my knuckle if I want to. Got the oil dipstick tube out of here. I wiped my finger across it. I noticed there are a few shimmers on here. That's not really stuff I normally notice, so I guess that's kind of the proof that it does need the rebuild. Normally I always make sure to see if I see any metal pieces on there, just little tiny shimmers, and typically I don't. So I don't know, take that for what it's worth. But I'm gonna get this last header off. That one's off. It's completely dropped. Like, I can't get it to fall through, but it's not gonna interfere with pulling the motor. So I'll get this one off real quick. So guys, I'm at a stopping point tonight after I got quite a bit done. As you can see, this header's loose. Walk around to the other side. This header's loose, if you can see it. And also, the AC compressors all the way unbolted. So we just lack the starter, a few more wires, and the bell housing. And I know that's kind of a task to get all that unbolted. You got to rotate the crank. Make sure you get all the, I think I got to unbolt the torque converter. That's what that's for. But we're gonna end this video here, guys. I've already used Fast Orange like 10 times. Not that they're a sponsor, but so pretty productive day. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And next video, hopefully, I want to get the motor out for you guys. So I want to order the valley plate that'll lift it out, because I'm gonna lift it out by the valley, and so I want to be sure to go ahead and order that. And so I really want to get it out for you guys next video. So like I said, subscribe if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. One more thing before we end real quick. I keep forgetting to mention it, but go check out the Instagram. I'll put it right here. Silverado and the Sting, all lowercase. Yeah, so go check that out. I think I only have probably 10 posts on there, but I'll be sure to start posting a lot more on there. But go check it out, guys. Once again, have a blessed day.